ma'am. The entire country is always indebted to all those soldiers who brave very hostile conditions in the borders and in strategically important places. I wish to record in this august house that many of them are from our Tamil Nadu. In the recent glacier tragedy, out of 10 soldiers died, 4 were from Tamil Nadu. Our Honorable Chief Minister Puratchi Thalavi Amma has sanctioned financial support of 10 lakhs of all the martyrs. The union government has provided more compensation and job benefits to the family of the soldiers who serve in risky areas like Siachen, where the temperature is as low as minimum 40 degrees. Ma'am, I would like to know from the Honorable Union Minister whether the government has any plan to increase the compensation packages given to army personnel and also ensure jobs for the family members of the deceased.
Honorable Madam Speaker, regarding compensation, I think 7th Pay Commission recommendations are there, and the Defence Ministry is analysing them, and will ensure that those who work in a very difficult areas like Siachen are properly compensated. The analysis of 7th Pay Commission, once it is available to the Ministry, which is under examination, we will be able to declare this. So there will be increase. How much cannot be predicted now.
Second supplement.
Ma'am, the adequate steps taken by the government to procure high-quality safety equipments and life-saving gadgets to protect the life of our soldiers who are deployed in high-risky areas like Siachen Glaciers.
Those who are in the Siachen Glacier are provided with special cold weather equipment, and there is a constant support, medical support provided, which is almost 6 times the normal support. In fact, we issue special clothing and mountaineering equipment. 19 items of category 1 are issued to the soldier over there, which are basically for personal use, and category 2, which are for difficult area to be used. Like for example, thermal insoles, ice axe with shovel. Besides this, there are other general equipments including scooters. A special empowered committee under MGO is formed so that no supply shortage is there. In fact, the outcome of this, Madam, I will like to indicate to the House that during last 33 years, we have lost totally 915 personnel, which is averaging around 28 per year. I am pleased to inform the House, it is ultimately a painful job, but the number has now come down to 10 per year. This incident which happened was an misfortune. No one could have predicted a complete wall coming down. So except that last 4 years, the incident number of soldiers who lost their lives in the glacier area have come down to average 10 from 28.
P. Senguthamu.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir, the Siachen Glacier at an altitude of about 20,000 feet above ground level has been a hostile, inhospitable snowbound region, snowbound desert. What is the strategic advantage of our troops being stationed there? I understand that about 10,000 Indian troops are stationed there, an equal number of troops, Pakistani troops, are also stationed there. What decisive strategic advantage is being derived by stationing so many troops at such human cost and at such great expense to the exchequer? And if no such decisive advantage is there, would the ministry consider withdrawal of the troops, as the same has been the same view has been expressed by the Pakistanis way back in 2012 when they lost about 157 soldiers due to an avalanche of the similar nature that took place on the 3rd of February this year. This is my question, ma'am.
Madam, number one, the height of Siachen Glacier on the top side, the last one, is around 23,000 feet and not 20,000. We occupy heights of Saltoro range and at the highest point, so automatically if you vacate this position and if the enemy occupies them, it will be almost impossible and we will have to lose many more lives to recover them back, as was the experience in 84 when even they were not fully occupied. So from strategic reason, the position of Saltoro range and the highest position we have, strategically this area is very important for us to man. As I told you, by using equipment and upgrading our continuous supply, we have managed to get down the human loss, number of soldiers who die in Siachen, around 10. So the number of loss has been brought down, but you cannot totally conquer the nature. As far as the Pakistan is concerned, I don't think anyone in the house would take their word for granted. So we have to maintain our strategic advantage, and I know that there is a price we are paying for it, and I salute our brave soldiers, but I think we need to maintain this position without hesitation.
Dupstan Chevon.
धन्यवाद अध्यक्ष जी। सियाचन ग्लेशियर मेरे कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी क्षेत्र में पड़ता है और मुझे जमीनी हकीकत का पता है वहां पर किस हालत में हमारे भारतीय सेना के जवान वहां पर देश को सुरक्षा सुनिश्चित करने के लिए काम करते हैं। जो हाल ही में जो दुर्घटना वहां पर घटी है, जहां जिन्होंने शहादत दी है उनके प्रति उचित हम सम्मान दें या उनको रिलीफ दे, कंपेंसेट करें, वो तो जरूरी है, लेकिन साथ ही साथ ऐसी शहादत जहां होती है वहां पर एक दूसरी तरह की कहानी भी होती है। बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो उस कठिन परिस्थिति में भी जैसे रेस्क्यू का काम हो या रिकवरी का काम हो, उसमें अपनी योगदान देते हैं और उनमें न सिर्फ भारतीय सेना के जवान शामिल होते हैं बल्कि जो मुकामी सिविल लेबरर है उनका भी बहुत बड़ा योगदान है। माननीय रक्षा मंत्री जी के संज्ञान में है कि लद्दाख में इस तरह की घटना घटित होती रहती है, जैसे कि खरदुंगला जो सबसे ऊंचा जिपेबल रोड संसार में माना जाता है, जहां से सियाचन के लिए हमारी जाने का रास्ता है, वहां भी हर साल कुछ न कुछ घटना इस तरह की होती हो। मैं रक्षा मंत्री जी के संज्ञान में लाना चाहता हूं, उनको ये कहना चाहता हूं कि अभी जो दुर्घटना घटी है, मेरी जानकारी है जैसे एक माननीय संसद सदस्य ने कहा कि वहां से हटाना चाहिए, किसी हालत में हमको वहां से नहीं हटाना चाहिए। सियाचन दुनिया के सबसे बड़े ग्लेशियर्स में से है, वहां पर 17,000 से लेकर 23,000 की ऊंचाई तक भिन्न भिन्न जगहों पर स्ट्रेटेजिक इंपॉर्टेंस को रखते हुए वहां पर चौकी बनाया गया है। जहां ये दुर्घटना हुई, घटना इस वक्त घटित हुई, वो बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है। हाँ, ये सवाल उठा जा सकता है कि वहां रखना चाहिए, इस तरह की घटना बार बार होती है, कहीं दूसरी जगह शिफ्ट करना चाहिए, लेकिन इस जगह पर रखना बिल्कुल हर तरह से ये है। तो मैं रक्षा मंत्री जी और सरकार से ये विनती करना चाहता हूं कि जहां भारतीय सेना के जवानों को हम सम्मान दें, उनको सुरक्षा दें, साथ ही साथ जो सिविल लेबरर्स है, इस दुर्घटना में भी सबसे पहले सिविल के लेबरर्स वहां पहुंचे थे दुर्घटना स्थल पर और उन्होंने रेस्क्यू का काम शुरू किया था, तो उनको भी उचित उनको ये हमें देना चाहिए, सम्मान देना चाहिए, ताकि उनको इनकरेज होते रहे, बहुत कठिन परिस्थिति में देश की सुरक्षा के लिए अपना योगदान देते रहे।
मैडम, आई वुड लाइक टू इन्फॉर्म द हाउस दैट हमारे माननीय सांसद ने ये मामला मुझसे उठाया है और हमने इसके बारे में सेना से रिपोर्ट मांगी है। मुझे कल्पना है कि सिविल पोर्टर्स भी वहाँ वही हालात में रहते हैं और उन्हें कुछ ना कुछ तो रिकॉग्नाइज करने की जरूरत है। हम जरूर इसके बारे में सोचेंगे। वो रिपोर्ट पूरी मंगाई है, क्या क्या एक्चुअल ग्राउंड सिचुएशन है, वो रिपोर्ट आने के बाद इसके बारे में निर्णय लिया जाए।
Okay. Dr. A. Sampath.
Madam Speaker, even though I am from the extreme south, as a member of the 11th Lok Sabha, I had an opportunity to visit the highest battlefield on earth, Siachen Glaciers. Madam Speaker, in the reply given by Honorable Minister regarding the Defence Service personnel deployed at Siachen, the allowance and the rates which he has given here. In this, I understand that there is a wide gap, a vast discrepancy between the allowances which are received by the officers and the junior commissioned officers and other ranks, and the person below the officers rank, that PBOR, etc. When I visited, because I was in the house at during the 1996-97, I was one among the person. It was the first parliamentary delegation sent to the Siachen after getting our indemnity bonds, etc. As Honourable Minister very well knows. Here, at that time also, our army personnel, there were that type of vast discrepancy was existing, and I understand that it still exists there. Here, if my question to the Honourable Minister through you, ma'am, is there are other nations who are also engaging their defence personnel, including the officers and officers below the commissioned officers rank also, to very high altitude.
What discrepancy,
so
whether
is this
he will
at
think
par
about?
with?
Yes.
Is this at par with?
Short question.
Yes,
only.
yes.
You are asking about discrepancy.
Madam, you see,
Yes, बोलिए ना.
Madam, human life is very precious.
Yes.
Whether it is the life of the officer or
I
the
know.
life of a Naik or Sepoy,
Yes.
it is the life of the Indians.
Right.
So it is very precious. Here, you see, Madam, when Lieutenant Colonel and above and equivalent, while they get 12,600 per mensum,
Yes.
it is a highly active field area allowance. The person below officer's rank, a Naik or Sepoy equivalent, what he gets is 4,860 only.
Yes.
So my question to you, Madam, to the Minister, whether the Minister will take up initiative to lessen the gap and to make it at par with other nations who engage their defence personnel at the high altitude areas.
Yes.
With a renewed vigor of nationalism, will you have?
Speaker Madam, I appreciate the honourable member comes from extreme south, where temperatures or heat is considered as the day is hot, hotter or hottest. And obviously he is concerned about -40, -60 degree is understood. And I would only inform him that 7th Pay Commission recommendation on this issue are under examination, and I will always consider what you said in mind before we finalize this.
Thank you. राजीव सातव, शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है.
अध्यक्ष जी धन्यवाद.
Very short.
ये यहाँ पर जो अलाउंस की बात हो रही है, मेरा आपके माध्यम से मंत्री जी से ये रिक्वेस्ट रहेगा कि ये ऑफिसर्स में और नाइक सिपाही में तो डिफरेंसेस है, लेकिन सबसे बड़ी दुख की बात है कि कुछ अफसर जो मिलिट्री से नहीं है, डिफेंस से नहीं है, वो जम्मू में या कहीं और बैठकर 1-1 लाख रुपए का अलाउंस लेते हैं, और हमारे अफसर्स वहां पर जहां पर एक्सट्रीम कंडीशंस है वहां पर उनको 12,000 का अलाउंस मिलता है. एटलीस्ट ऐसे जो डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन है उसमें हमारे अलाउंस एट पार विद द सिविल ऑफिशियल्स होने चाहिए. इस बारे में मंत्री जी ने पहल करनी चाहिए.
इसमें 2 अलाउंसेस है, एक सियाचिन के अलाउंस अलग है और सियाचिन ऑल्सो गेट्स हाईली एक्टिव फील्ड एरिया अलाउंस. ये सब मामले मेरे ध्यान में लाए गए हैं और मुझे लगता है थोड़ा उसमें गलत इंफॉर्मेशन भी दिया गया है. मैं ये सब इंफॉर्मेशन एनालाइज करके जब 7th पे की रिपोर्ट हमारे डिपार्टमेंट से मेरे पास आ जाएगी उस समय ध्यान में रख के इसके बारे में जरूर विचार.
प्राइम मिनिस्टर अकेले पाप बेचारे 3-4 बार ऐसा मारते थे.
Easiest route, which has the potential to increase.
तो कम से कम वो देख के पीछे के लोग तो मारेंगे ऐसा समझा था. वो भी नहीं हुआ.